How's it going, everyone? My name is Devin Patton. I'm an NDSU student, and I like beer.
My name is Ryan Holman, 4th year of school, 2nd year of drinking.
The first beer we're going to be reviewing is the Drekker Techno Viking. It's priced at $13.99 for a 4-pack. The alcohol content is 4.5%. Volume, it comes in a 16-ounce can. And a fun fact about Drekker Brewing is that they use local artists to design their cans. The second beer we're going to be reviewing is the Fargo Brewing Company Lager. It's come in price at $9.99 for a 6-pack. The alcohol content is a 5.1%. Volume, that's a 12-ounce can, solid standard. Fun fact, Fargo Brewing was founded in 2010. Alcohol is fun, but only in moderation. As you can see here, both participants in the video are over the age of 21. NDSU, nor Drekker, or Fargo Brewing Company are taken in any part of this video. They're not represented, and we shall not be held legally responsible for anything said or reviewed on camera. The first beer we're reviewing is Drekker Fargo Brewing Company. Fucking A. I read Fargo. The first beer we're going to review is Drekker Techno Viking. Now, this is a sour, and we should probably warn everyone in the video that sours really aren't for everyone. They're more of an acquired taste.
Yeah, you either like them or you don't. It's kind of like Miller Lite.
You know, that's a fair statement. I, personally, am a big fan of pretty much any sour beer.
As am I.
Alright, you know that's about par for the course. That's a really sour beer, but it's very sour but not overwhelming. I'd probably give that a grade A on taste.
Yeah, no, I would have this with like a fine meal, like nothing. You definitely want to eat something with it, even if you do like the sours. For head here, I know it's pretty bland right now, but in the video that we showed before, the head is actually pretty decent. Give that one about a B.
Yeah, coming from the tap room, that's got to be a solid B from Drekker. Now, our fourth category, and probably the most important, would be to style points. And since Drekker uses local artists to design every single one of their absolutely cool looking cans, I'm going to give that an A on style points. Now, the second beer we're reviewing is Fargo Brewing Company Lager. Man, how long do you think it took him to come up with that name?
As long as it took him to come up with Fargo Brewing Company.
Man, those are some tough calls they had to make. I met, maybe there's one dude in the back like, well, we could be from Minnesota.
Kind of close to Moorhead.
Well, we could be a Moorhead Brewing Company. But then at that, the taxes are like, well.
Yeah.
Well, that's a lager. That's
Yeah. It's a little different from the sour.
It's a nice change of pace. That's a solid light beer. It's about as original as the name. Probably give it a B for taste. Like I can drink it. It's pretty good, but it's nothing to write home about.
Yep. And just like the video we took before, no head. None at all. So I'll give that one a solid D.
So no head?
No head.
So up next we have the pricing point of Fargo Brewing Company's lager. And, it's pretty reasonably priced. $9.99 for a 6-pack of 12ers. For a microbrew, just little local beer, that's pretty good. I'd probably give that a solid B.
Yeah. And, it is a typical lager, but I honestly would rather chug this one than most lagers. This is a fairly good chuggability. I would say 10 out of 10. A for style points.
I'd agree with that. Well, we've come to every most important part of any product review, the review.
Yeah.
And as college students, we only understand one thing and one thing only, and that probably relates to GPA. So that's how we're going to rate everything today. First, we have Drekker Brewing Company Techno Viking. That came in at a solid 3.0, and that's a B average. That's maybe you sit next to him on the test, maybe you ask him to study with you, but that's about it.
It's a hireable GPA. On to the lager. That's more my crowd. 2.75. That's what we're going to give her about. It's kind of a C plus average. Not too impressive, but good enough to keep going on.
The ones that really relate to that 10 out of 10 chuggability rock about a 2.75.
Can relate.
And that's about it for this week's video, Ryan.
Yep. Now catch us next week with tequila.
Tequila. Ah, what a memory. I heard it makes you want to do one of two things.
I wouldn't know. I don't remember.
So we'll see you next week.
This is so bad, bro. Like, why are you making me drink this?
Hey, fuck my guess.
So you got for pouring a lot.
You guys drank 6 beers?
What? You got absolutely just demolished in a group project?
You guys get face fucked?
Kind of.
I don't know if I've had that great since years.